Hey everyone, welcome to the Cloaked Capitalist. This is where I document my journey to building a $1 million stock portfolio. Every month, I'll be sharing updates on my investments, portfolio performance, and the thought process behind my trades, all while keeping my identity anonymous. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. Nothing in these videos is financial advice. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. So, why am I doing this? Transparency in investing is rare. Many people talk about stocks, but few actually show their numbers. That's where I'm going to be different. I'll be giving you a real, unfiltered look at my portfolio, the wins, the losses, and everything in between. No gimmicks. No hype. Just the raw reality of growing wealth in the market. Here's what you can expect from this channel. Monthly portfolio updates. I'll walk you through my current holdings, any buys or sells, and my strategy moving forward. Long-term wealth building strategies, not just quick trades, but the mindset and tactics for sustained financial growth. My goal? To hit $1 million in my portfolio and bring you along for the ride. Whether you're an experienced investor or just starting out, I hope this channel provides value and insight along the way. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss an update. Now let's get started. As you can see, my portfolio has a strong emphasis on ETFs, which make up nearly 60% of this account. VO remains my largest position, having been added in July 2024. Through 5 years of investing, I have found that consistently outperforming the S&P 500 is highly challenging. As a result, I contribute to this position on a monthly basis and will continue to do so, regardless of market conditions. DGRO is one of the longest-standing positions in my portfolio. I began investing in it in January 2022 and have consistently reinvested its dividends. The ETF focuses on companies with a strong track record of dividend payments, favorable payout ratios, and sustained growth. While it is not a primary focus, I continue to add to this position periodically. TDIV is one of my preferred holdings, and I recently added 5 shares following a significant decline in the tech sector today. I first incorporated it into my portfolio in December 2023. This ETF focuses on established technology companies with strong dividend track records. I plan to continue building this position over the long term. BITQ is not a traditional Bitcoin ETF. Rather than holding Bitcoin directly, it invests in publicly traded companies that are key players in the Bitcoin sector. Its top holdings include MicroStrategy, Coinbase, and Marathon Digital Holdings. In the early stages of owning this ETF, I trimmed my position, but I plan to hold onto my remaining 100 shares without making additional purchases or sales in the foreseeable future, as I also hold Bitcoin personally in a Coinbase account. Now, moving on to my more direct positions. In my view, Amazon is a fundamentally strong company with a dominant market presence, diversified revenue streams, and a consistent strategy of reinvesting in growth and innovation. I feel confident in Amazon as my largest individual holding within my portfolio. Tesla is a company that often sparks differing opinions, particularly regarding Elon Musk and his leadership. I originally invested in Tesla in its early days, before its first major rally. However, lacking a full understanding of investing at the time, I gradually sold my position, a decision that, in hindsight, would have been life-changing had I held onto it. You live and learn. In March 2024, I re-established a position and added shares over the following month. As shown, the stock has performed well, and I plan to let this investment play out, especially given Musk's increasing influence in the White House. Now, on to Nike and Dollar General. In my view, both are short-term swing trades rather than long-term holdings. I invested in these companies because they have underperformed in recent years, following the principle of buying the dip. Notably, it was announced that Bill Ackman recently established a significant position in Nike after my initial investment, which reinforces my confidence in this trade, given his track record and market insight. I originally invested in DraftKings during the peak of the sports betting craze, when it was a dominant topic among friends, customers, and across social media. However, over time, my confidence in this position has declined, as much of the initial excitement surrounding sports betting laws and regulations seems to have been overhyped. I have already trimmed some of my holdings and will continue to assess the position in the coming weeks and months. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this investment in the comments. I'll be honest, I hold Apple and Microsoft simply because they are Apple and Microsoft. Both companies have dominant market positions and some of the widest moats in their respective sectors. While I believe in their continued growth potential, I maintain a relatively small position, as they have been market leaders for quite some time, and market dynamics inevitably evolve over time. TCNNF, Trulieve, is a key holding for me, as I am a strong believer in the long-term potential of the cannabis industry. Cannabis has been a part of my daily life, as well as that of my family, spanning multiple generations. I see significant investment potential in this sector and plan to continue accumulating shares of Trulieve over the coming years, given its strong position in both the recreational and medical marijuana markets. SYM is an automation technology company specializing in automated product movement platforms, with its most notable partnership being Walmart's warehouse operations. This investment was brought to my attention by a close friend and longtime customer who has been managing assets professionally for longer than I have been alive. Given their expertise and insight, I took interest in the company and established a position. I plan to monitor its performance closely and will consider adding to my holdings over time. Thank you for watching my first video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, so feel free to share your feedback. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe to stay updated for my next portfolio update.